Hi friends! My name's Jordan and you're watching Criminal Crafting.
Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight.
Thank you everyone for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can get notified every time that I post a video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. It means the world to me. Here on Criminal Crafting, we talk about all things true crime. So court cases, crime cases, missing persons, you name it, we cover it. Today's video is a little different from my normal crime videos, but I really wanted to talk about this because it was such a sad situation. So when I first started watching stuff on the Gabby Petito case, there was a brand new YouTuber that lived in Northport in Florida by the Laundrie's home, and he would go drive by their house and record and started a whole YouTube channel. And you guys, when I say he is the sweetest man ever, I truly mean that. He was incognito, as you would say, so we didn't see his face when he was recording, and occasionally he would bring, I believe it was his daughters and maybe his girlfriend. There's been a lot of back and forth on whether he's married or has a girlfriend or who it was with him in the car, but he called them the Giggle Girls, and they were the cutest as well. They just sat and giggled at all of his jokes. He's just the sweetest guy in the world. And one of his favorite things when he was out driving, going to check on the laundries or whatever, at one point he said that he drove by an area that Brian Laundrie was sitting with the van, kind of in a remote area, and he went out there and searched to try and see if he could find anything. I mean, he's been heavily involved in the Gabby Petito case. He also found a fugitive. Him and another guy. Someone else found him, and he went out and used a heat sensor detector. I can't remember what they're called, but essentially it's a camera that turns orange and yellow and white when there's movement, and they found out that there was another man in this old shack that nobody lived in, and he came out on the porch and you could see him moving, and it was one of the best videos. But they ended up arresting him. They thought originally it was Brian Laundrie because it was during the time when they were trying to find him, and it turned out that it was a different fugitive. But why am I talking about him? So let me get to what's been going on. So he started his YouTube channel. Apparently he's had some run-ins with this guy named Jason Paul Sternquest. And Jason apparently is a YouTuber. It's called the Stern Squad. I think at this point his channel's been taken down, but he's apparently had some run-ins with Doug. I believe they're in the same neighborhood. I could be wrong. But the other day, Doug was sitting out in his car in front of his home, and Jason came and pulled up behind him and got out of his car and went up to his window, and he reached in the car and took Doug's phone. And Doug got out of the car and they had an altercation, and Doug started walking towards the house and he collapsed. He stood up and started walking to try and get to the house, and he collapsed again. And you guys, Jason took off at that point, and two women that were in the home, and I'm not sure if it was a daughter, significant other, they ran out of the house and called 911. Doug didn't have a pulse. He was very upfront in his videos about having a heart condition and about needing his heart pills. always crack jokes about it. So his heart stopped, and the EMTs, when they got there, they were able to restart his heart, and he ended up in the ICU. Yesterday was his birthday. I believe that it happened at 10 p.m. the night before, and yesterday he was in the ICU, and he woke up yesterday on his birthday. What a fun birthday. Not at all, you guys. Makes my heart hurt for him. But he woke up, which is amazing, and as of a few hours ago, he was going into surgery. So any and all prayers you can send his way would be amazing. I am going to put his PayPal in the description down below. So if you want to go donate for hospital bills, for surgery bills that he's now going to have, for his daughters who came from out of state traveling to get to him, anything you can do to help, I will put that down below, as well as I'll put his channel down below. I think any subscribers helps him in being able to make money, and he also has a membership, a $4.99 a month membership, if you want to support him in that way. You guys, he's just one of the sweetest men in the whole entire world, and this should have never happened to him. I did want to say Jason's been arrested. So apparently he was arrested and charged with battery and burglary of an occupied conveyance. Police say additional charges may be filed. So he's in pretty big trouble, and luckily Doug pulled through. Could have been a lot worse for him, but I just think there's never a situation where that is an acceptable thing. If you've been following the Gabby Petito case, he went with his wife one day to the Laundrie's house after everything had kind of settled down, and his wife recorded him as he went up and confronted Christopher Laundrie and gave him a very awkward hug. And then Christopher realized that he was recording and he wasn't very happy, and that was the end of the conversation. So yeah, he's just not a very great dude, and you know, I hope he pays for what he did. It was not okay. So please keep Doug in your prayers today, and as he goes through all of this, that he'll pull through his surgery and be able to get out of the ICU. And let's all go get a Slurpee for him today. Let's all celebrate Doug and go get Slurpees, because that was his favorite thing in the whole entire world to do when he was out making his videos. He always joked about how he needed a Slurpee. So let's support him and send prayers and make some donations to him. I'm a smaller YouTuber. I don't make money yet off of my channel. Hopefully soon, or I would donate all of the proceeds from this video to that, but I will be going and donating, and hopefully he gets enough help that he won't have to worry about all the bills that are going to come from this unfortunate altercation. So thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video, but comment down below what you think on the situation. Like it really helps out my channel, and comment your thoughts so we can chat, and subscribe to my channel so you can get all of my videos as soon as they come out. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.
Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep.